All right, everybody, how are you? One, two, three. Can everybody hear me? All right, everybody, how are you? Hey, Charles. Charles, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, mate. All right, so we have a ton going on. Jorge, ¿cómo estás? Uh, um, so we have in 5 minutes flash manufacturing PMIs. I have my squawk on, and I'm looking for shorts on the Nasdaq. Hi, John. I'm fine, thank you. I'm better.
Just less than 5 minutes, closer to 4 until we
Yeah.
get the US PMIs, April prelim read. Manufacturing looking for 52 on a prior 51.9.
The
Services 52
background
as well
noise
on
that
a
you
prior
hear are
51.7. Composite 52 as
cicadas.
well on a prior 52.1.
Are cicadas. The background noise are cicadas. It's cicada season here. I can't do anything about that. All right, so I'm running the last portion of my pound futures long. The signal that I sent you guys was GBP USD long, right? And I'm looking for possible shorts here on the Nasdaq. Of course, that depends on the data that is coming. ¿De dónde sos, Jorge? ¿De a dónde tú sos? All right, so the Nasdaq liquidated these highs, but these are not. Well, this is internal structure, so the one that I'm looking for is this. I'm sorry, this one right here. This is my target liquidity, right? So, if we get that push towards that high, and then we see a liquidation, we are going to short the Nasdaq, most definitely. Right. So, um, today was pretty obvious um, that shorts on the US dollar were in play, guys. Right? Pretty obvious. A ton of liquidity targets to the downside. Still looking for the last one here, right? Well, if you notice, hold on. If you notice right here, we have come towards a point of interest on the US dollar, right? But I mean, if we didn't have PMIs right now, I would most definitely look for shorts again on the US dollar. Right, so 6E, let's have a look. And oopsie. Yeah, possible shorts in gold too. Let's wait for the data.
Just more than a minute now until the US PMIs, April prelim read.
Can you guys hear my squawk? All right. This would be my point of interest on the 50-minute chart in gold. Let's have a look at this. So this is the 15-minute chart point of interest. Let's go down to the 5 minute. Um, yeah, same thing. Big ass imbalance here. Going to the 1 minute, just to find a better spot.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Actually, you know what? Let's keep on the 15-minute chart. 10 seconds.
49.9, 49.9 for manufacturing services, 50.9, composite 50.9 as well. So to recap there, the S&P US manufacturing PMI April preliminary 49.9 expecting 52, services 50.9 expecting 52, composite 50.9 expecting 52.
Big win on the pound here. Awesome. I'll probably just yeah, no, I'm gonna ride this the entire day. Big push on U.S. equities. Let's have a look at the E-mini S&P 500. Very bullish, guys. Let's have a look at euro also. Gold, very bullish gold. So now let's have
That's a
a
4-month low on the manufacturing PMI as it moves into contraction just barely.
boom. About to hit those last liquidity targets, the U.S. dollar. I mean,
According to the chief economist, further pace may be lost in the coming months as April.
yeah. Today, weak longs on the US dollar just got fucked. All right, so let's have a look at this and let's see what we can do. I already took like $800 here on my pound long, so I'm gonna take this to boom, coolio, and let's have a look at gold. All right, so here is what I was looking at. All right, gold hit that 15-minute breaker. Let's go to the 5 minute to see if we can actually find something interesting here to the lower time frames, right? To find a market structure shift. USD. I mean, the thing is that, yeah, the USD is going to react to that liquidation of the lows, right? I don't think that we are going to see more bearish pressure after that liquidation. More so, I think we can get a reversal from this level. So shorts here in gold could, in fact, be profitable. But again, this is way too aggressive to enter short here right now. Um, let's have a look again at the Nasdaq. Just waiting for the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 to liquidate those highs, and then we can get dirty. Good speed Freeman. God damn, it has been a long time, man. I thought you died in Vegas. All right, so this is what I was telling you, right? Big reaction here after the liquidation of those lows. Let's have a look at the Euro USD. I mean, pretty hard to catch, right? Mm-mm. Pretty hard to catch. Now, finally, damn it. So, do I have any F1 strategy traders today here on my show? Because this was the trade that we were looking at. We had an amazing F1 strategy short on the USD CAD, and everything pointed out at a great trade, right? Because I was looking at a very bearish day on the USD, but I don't know why this particular instrument did not follow the US dollar weakness today. Until now, gold retesting today's open. Let's go back here. All right. I'm gonna grab a little bit of shorts here. hmm Just one mini contract. very aggressive. I'm gonna add as it um, goes down, and if it goes down, I'm gonna manage it very aggressively too. All right, let's see. I mean, this is a great point of interest for shorts on gold. But again, this is a micro contract in gold, right? This is not a full contract. I'm trading the micro contract because this is super aggressive entry here. And yeah, I mean, I'm not risking that much, right? I'm risking about $120 on this particular trade. But I mean, you saw that I closed, that I just closed 450 on the last portion of my pound futures long. So I'm okay with an aggressive entry here short. Let's have a look at, oh boy, at the USD. I'm back with 10K in the market. Awesome. Don't fuck it up. All right, so we have that. Let's have a look at the NASDAQ. All right, so right here, there's absolutely no reason to take those shorts. This is again can be and most certainly will be a trap, a liquidity trap here. Um, we need to wait for the liquidation of this target or these previous highs in order for us to look for shorts like we always do. Uh-huh. All right. Let's wait and see. I'm gonna be very aggressive on this particular trading gold. I mean, my stop losses placed. Are placed aggressively also. All right. Why did you stop posting max win losses? What is that? Max win losses. Ah, you mean the current profit and current drawdown? Yeah. My bad. I'm gonna do that today, mate. I'm gonna refresh it for you. But I think right now, since I started doing that with today's 2 hours. I think I'm around break even or so since I started doing that. Because I mean, last week, as you know, I didn't have the best week um in my trading career. All right. But is that what you're referring to? And if so, I agree with you. I need to refresh that. Yeah, very possibly this particular level mhm, will not hold. But I don't know. Let's wait and see. Again, one of my rules is that if a price breaks with my point of interest, I should take 75% of my trade. But because I'm just trading one mini contract, I'm going to take it off entirely, losing $45. So that means that I gave back $45 on this aggressive entry, which is fine because I closed about 1200 on those pound futures long. But yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah, for sure, Michael. I mean, Michael S. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. That is very important. All right. So, wow. No, I mean, this that aggressive entry in gold, right? The whole idea behind that aggressive entry was the reaction to the last liquidation, or the reaction to my last target, short target. But apparently, this is going to keep on keeping on. So we might just flip. Mhm. Amazing trade today on the on the pound and on the pound yen. And I mean, I don't know if you guys took it. I mean, if you're a VIP, I assume you took it because I sent it whilst price was trading around these levels. So you all had the time to take it. Again, short US 100. Let's have a look. No, not yet, man. So this is let's have a look. This is the E-mini Nasdaq, right? I'm gonna go to the 50-minute chart. All right. And here's the thing, right? This is the strong high, or the I call this liquidity target, or whatever you want to call it, right? It's fine. But this is the structure high, the swing structure high, not the internal structure high. This is the actual the swing structure high. So, shorting here is out of the question, right? Because, I mean, one, just have a look at how strong this market is. So, for me to be able to look for shorts, mate, one, I need to see a liquidation of these highs. That means that there's two things that happen here, right? One, all stop losses are hunted, right? So that liquidity is taken, and also, breakout traders are trapped on the wrong side of the market. That is what I need to see, right? Right now, in my opinion, we are seeing just a trap. This is just eager to get short traders, right? That are going to get liquidated, most likely. Great GBP USD, thanks. You're welcome. No, I didn't take it. Loses choke. I don't understand what you mean by that, mate. So, I need to see the liquidation of those highs, mate. And we are going to wait for that. We are going to wait for that. So, the Japanese yen. I mean, the Japanese yen is so weak, right? So weak. I mean, after watching how this spike highs, that strong bullish volume, kicked in at these lows, a ton of traders were looking for longs again, right? But if you notice, and this is what I look at, right? For example, after here, right? After that spike high, right? After that spike high, um, the moment that I looked for longs on the Japanese yen was after this liquidation, right? And I got a little bit of move, a little bit of bullish move. But now, this market has turned completely bearish again, and all of these, buyers that were holding on for dear life to this level, just got fucked again. So, um, I'm sorry, remove drawings. So now, on the Japanese yen, I'm still going to look for shorts. That means that I'm going to again look for longs tomorrow on the pound yen, longs on the euro yen. Right? Those are the two markets that I trade the Japanese yen on. So gold is super strong. Patience, study the charts, don't rush your position or lot size, and learn from every trade. Amen, brother. Amen. Amen, brother. Yeah, and one thing that I have learned is that Yeah, you should let. I mean, if you are, sure about the math and the probabilities behind what you're doing, behind your entry model, you should definitely let your trades ride at least. I mean, for example, let's have a look at today's pound US dollar, right? My entry on the pound US dollar was here. I drew down a little bit, and that's okay. And I closed for 1 hour around these levels, right? The reason that I closed for 1 hour around these levels on both the pound US dollar and the pound yen again is because I'm coming from a drawdown period, right? So, I need to build up again. But that's just me. And the thing is that, if you're following my trades, you should manage your trades as you see fit, right? I've had conversations with, VAPs or clients, that follow my trades that, honestly, they have better results than me because they hold on to their trades, they hold on to my trades a little longer than me. And that's okay, right? That's okay. I mean, you should do whatever makes sense to you. So here we go. Should we? No. Let's wait for that market structure shift on gold for possible shorts, right? Oh, a break of this lows would be massive with volume. Boom. And if price leaves an imbalance around these levels, here's where I would look for shorts. So let's wait for that in gold so we can take a trade. All right, any questions, guys? I'm not eager to take on a trade because I'm up 2R today, so you know, but again, if we get this opportunity in gold, I will definitely take it. Most definitely. Go to a 3 minute chart because this is the one that I dig. All right, let's wait for this one. All right, so just have a look at the US dollar here on the top left of your screen. Let's have a look at um, Euro USD, pound USD, crashing. But again, I don't have a setup, to go long on the US dollar, guys. I do not have a setup to go long on the USD. Going long on the US dollar, of course, is, let me just delete everything. Looking for shorts on the Euro USD, looking for shorts on the pound US dollar. And I do not have a setup. Actually, I wouldn't want to short. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. Buy the USD after, today's bearish day. I really wouldn't wanna. So I'm not going to. Gold short? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, mate. Not yet. Not yet. So this is what I'm looking for in gold, right? I don't know why I can't. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. and this right here. So, this is very strong, right? Um, yeah. So right now, I wouldn't want to short gold. Yes, you saw me taking a micro contract short in gold and losing what, $40. That's fine. That was an aggressive entry at a point of interest. After and I was playing, the last target, the last bearish target or the last short target on the USD. That was aggressive. I wouldn't advise you doing that. But what I would want to see here, right, is a break of these lows, right? Gold breaking with these lows after if this is in fact the last high or the last break of the structure uh, to the upside, I need to see a break of these lows, creating a market structure shift, right? With an aggressive break, leaving an imbalance, which is what I use mates to pinpoint my entries, right? So I'm gonna wait. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see if we can catch that, and that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Hey guys, have you seen how crazy Bitcoin transaction fees are after the halving? God damn it. Today, um, hold on, let me show you because that's fucking crazy. I was looking at that today. Hold on. All right, so check this out. Whilst we wait for this, right? Whilst we wait for this possible short, have a look at this. This is what I told you. These are eager to. These are. FOMO trade. I don't know if it's FOMO. I mean, shorting. Um, you know, Shorting or going short. Whilst price hasn't hit, the level, but whatever. They're going to get fucked right now. But have a look at this. Mm-mm. Where was it that I saw this? Just have a look at this. This is insane. So after the halving, I don't know how you say it, but Bitcoin fees reached $129 per transaction. So that was 3 days ago on the 20th, right? And today I saw that they were 34. That is insane. Could you explain the Bitcoin halving? Listen, I'm gonna try. I am not very, I am not well versed in cryptocurrencies, but every 4 years, I don't know if it's called the network or the software. I don't know, but every 4 years, the amount of um, bitcoins mined is cut in half. I don't know. We could in fact just Google it. Let's Google it. What is Bitcoin have halving? All right, here we go. Bitcoin halving is when the reward for Bitcoin mining is cut in half. Halving takes place every 4 years. Well, that's what it is. All right, NQ looking good. And gold just waiting for that market structure shift, mate. Now, this is quite interesting because, yeah, right now gold failed to, well, this is kind of equal low, equal high, so that's just liquidity. That this is going to get rated. But this is the thing, right? The reason that I wait for a break of this low and not this low, to pinpoint a market structure shift is because the low that I need price to break is the one that saw, the surge of buyers that broke with the structure. This is not it. This is a trap. So it's all about reading price action, right? About rise action. Let's have a look at the E-mini S&P 500. Same thing. Oh, have a look at this. This is the 50-minute chart on the E-mini. Kind of equal highs here and here. So this is again a very nice liquidity target for a liquidity sweep setup short, both on the E-mini, on the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. We could in fact get that opportunity. There you go. Have a look at gold. So this is the low that I need gold to break. So why, and this is the question, why this one and not this one? This is not a structured low, right? A true structured low has to do with three candles, right? The low candle and the candle at the right and the left, right? So the weak lows need to be higher than the candle's lows, and on the upside the same thing for it to be a true structured low. Because NQ. All right. Are you guys going? ¿Qué pasó, pues? Oh. Are you guys going to wait with me for these three possible setups? Of course, I'm gonna. If the three setups yield, I'm not gonna take the three. That's crazy. But yeah, and this is the thing. I'm not going to short whilst price is still on a bullish structure, right? So let's wait for that. Any questions? Any questions? Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Ethereum. Oh. Well, goddamn. This guy, how does he do it? This is the. All right, so this is the F1 strategy chat room, right? And Aluta Pemba, he's the last. He's the newest F1 strategy trader. And this guy just, he catches. What the hell? What happened here? He catches the best. He catches amazing setups. Why can't I? I don't know why, mates. But you know what? I'm gonna show you like this. I don't know why I can't. I can't. But again, he was looking at Bitcoin longs using the F1 strategy. All right, so where is he? I think this is Ethereum and this is Bitcoin using the F1 strategy. Have a look at this. This guy, fuck. I created this strategy, and this guy is making bank on it. So he cut this move in Bitcoin and this move in Ethereum. God damn, yeah, amazing trade, amazing. Yeah, very good, very good. I mean, I love that because the whole reason we have that F1 strategy chat room, um, you know, is to educate traders, to follow a strict set of rules, semi-automated set of rules that you can apply to any market. And the cool thing is that, there's some guys there that trade the strategy better than me, and that makes me happy. All right, so here we can see that price has left an imbalance, but it has not broken with this low, so I'm not taking it just yet. But this will be my point of interest in gold, mates. Most definitely. Oh boy. All right, almost there. Almost there. Very good because we have a breaker too here and an IFBG. Did it break? Hold up. Equal lows. So that's liquidity. Have a look at this. This is going to get rated right now. I mean, equal lows are definitely going to get rated. So let's go to this particular chart. So futures got rated, but I really need a big push down. Two, two, two. Push it, push it, push it to the limit. All right. Still equal lows. It's still equal lows. I mean, unless price breaks with this level, I'm not placing any sell limits at all. There you go. Now we have a break. Now I can place this. I am going to place too many contracts. 20, 23, 47, 5. 23, 47, 5. This is a sell limit, mate. Maybe one more contract. No TP. Yeah, that's good. I'll just manage it manually. Let's see if we can get filled. Yeah, it's looking good. So here, you see, I mean, this is what I look for. Uh, a last sweep of the highs, then a failure to break with a high, then a break of the low that created that break of the high, and then a pullback towards that inefficiency in the market. Again, I don't know if I'm going to get filled. You have seen that sometimes I don't get filled on my positions, which is fine, right? And I don't know if it's going to, if it's going to stop me out, or if it's, um, you know, um, go- or if it's going to make money. I don't know. But the probability of this particular setup at this time of the day is quite high. The probability of success. And yeah, um, and just waiting for that. I don't think I'm going to trade equities today. But I'm most definitely going to monitor that sweep of the 175535 on the Nasdaq. All right, let's see if I can get, or we can get filled. So any questions, mates? Any questions at all? At all? Maybe I'll lower it a few ticks just to get filled. And let's talk possible targets here. Um, right. So also, uh, I think my stop loss is a little bit too tight. Uh, there, that's fine. I'm not a trader that uses aggressive stop loss positioning in the sense that I never look for that 1 to 17 risk to reward ratio. I always place my stop losses above the structure's highs or the structure lows. Always. Because I hate to get stopped out. I just hate. Do you have any tips for transitioning from working full time to full time trading? Yes. What do you want to know, mate? It's fucking hard. But what do you want to know? The first thing is money. Um, so if I can give you one piece of advice is this. Hold on. So if I can give you one piece of advice is this. I don't know how deep you are on this journey. Um, and yeah, I don't know if you're already trading, or making part-time money with trading. I don't know. But if you ever decide, to quit your job and, get in all the way on, in this fucking business that is trading, have at least 1 year of expenses in your bank account. At least 1 year. Because what you think is going to take you, multiply that by two or three. Because the thing is that it's not the same, to have, a salary or, every single month or every 2 weeks or every week than paying you yourself with the money that you make from trading. So you need to have a cushion, right? You need to have a cushion for, I mean, in my opinion, 1 year worth of expenses, right, is good enough. And also, uh, and the thing is that I mean, with funding firms and everything, it's quite easy to trade large enough capitals that you will, I mean, if you're trading a profitable strategy or a profitable entry model, you will make, enough money, and you can compound that. Also, another piece of advice made is, if, um, and this is for everybody, right? If you have, uh, you know, um, residual income or extra money every single month, maybe I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's $100, $500, $50, $700, whatever. And if you're trading a profitable strategy, right up, and if your equity curve is going on the right direction, just put it on your trading account, right? Because and every single month do that, because not only are you going to compound your money with your gains, your profits, but you are going to compound, uh, I mean, uh, your extra income, right? And if you do that in 2 3 years, you're going to see how much that money is going to grow. And also, don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated in periods of drawdown, mate. And that's the thing. That's why you need a cushion because, um, yeah, periods of drawdown suck. And also, if you are not making new equity highs, you are in a drawdown. So, yeah, you're going to spend not most of your time on a drawdown, but um, you know, you're, I mean, period. And when I talk about periods of drawdown, I'm not talking about periods where you're down 5%. No, for example, yeah, today I'm up 2R, but if tomorrow I lose 1R, I'm in a drawdown, right? So you're going to spend a lot of time in drawdown. So you need to um, um, you need to uh, get your shit together in the sense that it's not easy, right? It's not easy. Just focus. Also, another piece of advice: just focus on your decision-making process to me, that's the most important thing, right? Focusing on your decision-making process, and the only way that I have found that to work is base your decisions on data, on your trading data. For example, this particular setup that I'm trying to trade on gold right now, I know it's profitable in the long term. So I don't give a fuck if I get stopped out right now today on this trade because I'm not results oriented, right? If you focus on the results, on the outcome of every single trade, you're going to go crazy, mate. You're going to go crazy. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't fucking matter. What matters is your decision-making process because it does. Even if you have a losing trade, if if your decision-making process is optimal, then that was an excellent and optimal trade. Even if you lost money, right? It doesn't matter. What matters is your. Again, I sound like a broken record, but your decision-making process, right? So, yeah, that's some pieces of advice that I have for you, and that's why it's so important to log everything that you do. For example, um, everything that I told you that I wait for, everything that I told you that I wait for price to form in order for me to be able to place that sell limit, yeah, it's because I know that this is the optimal way to trade this particular instance in price action, right? The data shows me that. And the reason that I know that is because I have fucked up in the past, right? And by logging everything that I did wrong, I know what doesn't work and what works the best. So, yeah, I hope I answer your question, man. I don't know. Might be the COVID. Okay, so the Nasdaq liquidating those highs looks super strong, man. Looks really, really strong. What's your stop loss? Oh, sorry, John. Um, yeah, I don't know, 23, 48, 50. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome, mate. Uh, and that's, I mean, the reason that I can give you that advice because I did everything wrong before, right? Hopefully you won't. Mm. Are we going to get field short gold or not? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so this looks super strong. I mean, U.S. equities look super strong. So look at the mini S&P 500, same thing, right? Ooh, ooh, super strong. You see, I mean, oopsie. What I told you about, those spikes high that we saw on the Nasdaq. I mean, people shorting, people going short here. All these people going short just got fucked because they have no patience, right? So this is the thing, right? I mean, also train your brain and train your eyes to spot the weak players in the market because that's the food, that's the fuel, that is the fucking fuel for awesome trades, mate. Train your eyes and train your brain to spot those weak players in the market because, for example, um, yeah, I'm gonna grab this chart, Nasdaq chart, right? So, for example, here, right? What is the first thing that you're taught when you come into trading? If price breaks with a level of resistance or if price breaks with a high, wait for the retest of those highs and go long. Those, my friend, are fucking weak players in the market, and those are the players that I look for in order for me to get filled on my positions. Why? Because in this instance, for example, right here, right, these fucking players waited for the retest of that line. What the fuck is that? I mean, that's just rookie. That's super rookie. And then I'm sorry, there's no structured lows, right? So where are they going to put their stop losses? These fucking weak players are going to put their stop losses here, here, and here, and here, and here, and here, right? Because they're not going to put their stop losses below the inner structure low, and most likely they're not going to place it below the actual swing structure low at all. Why? Because that's too wide. And that, my friend, is the liquidity. And as you can see, boom, that liquidity got rated. And what happened afterward? Woo, those weak players in the market got stopped out and then just saw price go to their targets. So train your brain and train your eyes to spot the weak players in the market, to spot the liquidity, to spot those stop losses because the best trades are always going to be where the masses put their stop losses. Those are the best entries. Yeah, it's not that easy, right? And everybody's a fucking hero in hindsight, right? But I mean, if you do this every single day, then it's going to, I mean, it's not going to be that hard, right, to spot those weak players in the market, right? For example, another example here in gold. I mean, gold sucks at the moment, but let's have a look at this. No, fuck gold. Right. Okay, the pound USD. That, my friend. But today, what happened today? What happened today? Right? This is the previous highs, right? So what did I see? What did I see here today on my pound US dollar, right? I saw this, weak players. And again, weak players, right? So what did I do? I look for the inefficiency because I trade market inefficiencies, right? And here I just waited for this liquidity to get for these weak players in the market to get stopped out, and then it tagged me in. Yeah, I drew down a little bit. Not every single one of my trades is going to be a sniper entry, right? But and that's why I always place my stop losses below the actual structure low or the swing structure low because if I were to place my stop losses here, for example, on this particular trade just below my point of interest, I would have gotten stopped out and I would have been that liquidity. So I don't know. And more so when you're trading fucking currency pairs, there's no depth of market that you can see where the actual orders are. So it's kind of a guess where stop losses are going to be, etc. So that's why I always secure my stop losses below the structure low, and I don't care about those 1 to 17 risk to reward ratios, right? That's not me. Yeah, that's not me. I'm fine with a one, and I'm fine with a 1 to 2, 3R, 2.5R. I like wide stop losses. Of course, that I do have, management when it comes to price breaking with my point of interest. I manage my losses too. But yeah, and everything that I'm telling you, or everything that that I do, is because I have learned it the hard way, man. I have data from I have a shit ton of data, from back in the day when I didn't know what I was doing, and that's the thing, the important trades to journal are your your losing trades, your bad trades, right? Because once you have enough, a big enough sample size, you're going to be able to mine that data and find your leaks, and that's what's most important, right, about journaling, because the smallest leaks can sink the biggest ships made. So finding your leaks is super important. For example, I don't trade. I don't trade the Aussie dollar, and I don't trade the Kiwi because the data shows me that I'm not profitable trading them, right? That's why I only focus on the US dollar and the Japanese yen because the data shows me that those are the currencies that I'm most profitable in. So, before I knew that, I was trading the Aussie, the Kiwi, the Japanese yen, the Swiss franc, etc. So what I made on the US dollar and the Japanese yen, I gave back, right, on the Kiwi and on the Aussie. And I didn't, and it's very hard to realize that, if you don't have the data in front of your eyes. And those are leaks, right? Also, another leak would be, for example, the trade that you saw me take on an aggressive entry goal that I lost, I don't know, 40, $50 on it. That's a leak. I shouldn't have taken that. I shouldn't have taken that trade. That's a leak because if I continue to do that, I'm going to lose those 40, $50, maybe 100, maybe $200, right? Every single time, and that adds up, you know. And instead of my equity curve being like this, it's going to be flatter, like this, right? So finding your leaks and plugging them is extremely important, mate. I hope I answered your question. I hope I answered your question. But you know what? I'm gonna wait for this goal to get filled. I'm just risking 250 bucks. I think yeah, 252. Now the question is this: When when will I decide to just to just delete my pending order? Have a look at this. This is quite interesting. Um, what do you see here? What do you see here? I see equal highs. I see liquidity here, mates. And what I also dig about everything that we're seeing right now is that after this break, after this market structure shift, right? The bearish move is not strong, right? That tells me that that tells me that you know hold on, I was looking at my other screen. So after the break of this structure, right, and this, this move failing to continue with, with strength, volatility, whatever you want to call it, tells me that these stop losses need to be hunted before the actual move. So I'm really liking this setup, mate. I'm really, really, really fucking liking it. At all. Really, really liking it. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just going to focus on gold, and that's it. Amazing Bitcoin trade. I want to see it on the F1. I want to see it on the F1 Bitcoin. Yeah, perfect. Ethereum. Amazing. God damn. I mean, this is not an optimal F1 strategy setup at all, but um, Aluta is, uh, from all the people here, there's 42 members, right, on the F1 strategy team. But this guy, I really like him because this guy is really, really, really testing the strategy and making it his own, right? And he's catching a ton of big winners. So I have been live for 1 hour, mates, and if you don't have any questions, I am going to log out. I'm gonna lower my sell limits to just, just above that liquidity high. See if I can get filled. All right, so I'm gonna give you a minute or so to ask me anything, and if you don't, then I'm going to log out. Ask away. Mm, 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 mm. You're welcome, Charles Leroux. Tu sais que je parle français aussi. Hein? Yeah, all right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. F1 sounds. F1 sounds ill, bro. Great work. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to purchase it, mate. Mm-mm. Mhm. Oh, whoa. What do you have here, tiny little bastard? Oh, you tiny little bastard. So this is actually a sweep. See, I mean, just, just a sweep, you bastard. I'm not taking any shorts on the Nasdaq though. I mean, just showing you, price action. All right, guys. So no questions at all, right? All right, guys. Mm, maybe, maybe, maybe. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, this is a little bit too high for the pullback. But I'll stick with my analysis, man. That's okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.